I see, this is why it's so important to know how others perceive you, because it's not all about just you. And see, this is also why this notion of this hyper individualism of pull yourself up by your bootstraps, that whole concept is fictitious, because even in the construct of your whole life, of you walking in the footsteps of your life, the way that others perceive you is so important. And you may say, oh, it doesn't matter what other people think, but it actually does matter what the collective think, because the collective energy is always more powerful than just an individual construct. And that's just truth. If everybody in the world doesn't like you, that's gonna be a problem, right? You do need forces on the outside of you that support you in some way, shape, or form, that not only support you, but grow you, that advance you, enhance you, that grow, I just said grow you. But, all of those things, upward energy, outward energy, expansion, right? So the way that others perceive you, and I'm saying that this hyper individualism is such a false concept, is because with others being important in your life's journey, I'm saying it's already naturally, innately, the base element of life, the truth of life. It's already community based. Is already the truth of life is already village based, because all things work within a system, an ecosystem. It works together. There is no, if there is some form of hierarchy, that hierarchy is there set in place to serve the collective. So it still goes to community based, village based. What is the word I want to use? English is such a limiting language. It truly is. I know. And what am I trying to say? It's more than culture, but yeah, we're playing out this false ideology of being independent as a human being when you live within a construct that visibly, with your two physical eyes, I don't give a damn if your third eye is open or not, with your two eyes you can see that there are other people in your story, in your life, visibly with your eyes. That already supports the notion of village-based, community-based living, or it supports that as a way of operating within this realm. Because if you try to operate on the other side, it creates imbalances. So many imbalances and so many illusions that are put forth because no one, I don't care how successful you are within this hyper individualism that we live in, I don't care how successful you are, you didn't get there by yourself. You needed the help of someone else. We all need the help of someone else, is what I'm trying to say. That is already, again, what I'm trying to say. I'll go back and fix my words, but again, that already supports the notion of village-based, community-based operative systems that are already in place naturally, instinctively here in this earth realm. That's what I'm trying to say. so we are going against the grain when we don't understand that how others perceive us is very important. And that's some information that I am able to offer people. I am able to read your blueprint by your birth date and the time you were born and the location of where you were born. I need all of that information, and I can be able to tell you that information because it's important. It is so fucking important. Because when I found out how people perceive me, I know how to walk in life now. Like, oh, okay, I ain't gotta get hurt by that shit anymore. It doesn't hurt anymore. Now I know what it is. I'm not hurt by that anymore because that shit used to hurt. And I used to cry and I used to get upset and my life was miserable. I was depressed and I was angry underneath all of that and sad and longing and all of this other shit, you know? And loathing and low self-esteem and all that good stuff, right? But when I found out that piece of information, it's like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, so that's why it answers questions of why you've had certain experiences within your life path, certain occurrences, why they happen. It'll explain that. It'll also explain how you need to walk now going forward so that you have a sort of ease in your life. I think that's valuable information. I don't know. You let me know.